We've just heard the story of two friends of Jesus meeting him on the road but not recognising him. Sometimes we don't see things clearly if we aren't expecting them. I've got some pictures here. I wonder what you can see in them. Can you see a young lady or an old woman with a hat on? Here's the young lady's nose and her eyelids. But here's the old lady's nose and her mouth and her eyes. How about this one? What's this a picture of? Is it a duck? Quack quack. Or is it a rabbit hopping along? Which do you think? And here's a different one. What can you see in that picture? Is it just a puzzle? Why can you read someone's name? Well, look at it carefully. If you want to look at those pictures again, they're on our website. Sometimes there are more than one way of seeing things, and our eyes can play tricks on us like they do there. If you have a look on the website, there's a colouring sheet of lizards, scary lizards, and they're in a funny sort of asteroid. What shape are they in? Try colouring it in and seeing if it makes sense to you. And sometimes too, the way we see things is affected by our mood. Jesus helped the two disciples in this story to see what had happened in a new light. I expect some of you are finding things quite difficult at the moment. We all are. But we can always ask God to help us. I've got some God glasses. When I look through them, the world looks a different place. They're rose-coloured spectacles. They help me to see things in a new light. I miss meeting my friends, but from a different perspective, I love hearing the birds, and it's so much more peaceful now. Perhaps God is saying the whole world is enjoying having a rest from pollution at the moment. So there's always another way to look at things. I'll show you how you can make some glasses like these, and then perhaps you can decorate them and wear them to give thanks to God. So on our website you can find the outlines for either stars or flowers. And when you've got those printed out, or you can design your own, on some thin card, or even stick the paper onto card, then you need to cut out the shape. I've started cutting these out. These are flower ones. So these are half done. Just finish off cutting out this eye. And then we need to put some cellophane in them. Some glasses to see through them. We look through them at the moment. The world is just the world that we are normally seeing. Perhaps a bit frightening at times. Perhaps it makes us angry. Perhaps it makes us feel fed up or bored. Oops. And get a nice edge to them. There we are. A pair of glasses. Now, all we need now is to stick the other side on. Stuck one side on. Now I've left a bit on the edge of the template, so that I can make them a little bit longer because my head's bigger than some people's. And you can either use a glue stick, a bit of sellotape, or some PVA. I've got a glue stick here because it's easier. A bit of glue on there. My glue stick's the best it's ever been. There we go. Stick that on. Make sure you get them the right way up. You don't want one way up and one the other. My glue stick working. And then, when you've done that, you need some cellophane. Now, some of you might have some coloured cellophane at home. I hadn't got any. So, I found an old package, plastic bag, and I've got some Sharpies, and I've coloured them in. So, I'm going to make an odd pair of glasses. So I'm going to have one green and one red. So all I need to do is colour in on my cellophane a big enough patch to cover that lens. And then we can cut it out. One red, one green. What will that make the world look like? You can experiment with different colours, looking through them, seeing what happens. Now you've got to make your circle a little bit bigger than the hole, remember, because you've got to be able to stick it on. There we are, that one's big enough for there, but we don't want it too big so that it shows outside the glass. There's my red one, here's my green one. Perhaps you can make a pair for Mummy and Daddy as well. There we are, that's just about right now. I'm going to use PVA this time because that glue stick doesn't work. A few dabs of glue, don't need too much. My big bottle's taking its time to get here. There we are, glue. Remember, if you're using Sharpies, to put some newspaper down underneath. Don't draw on Mum and Dad's table. A bit more glue on here because that arm didn't stick on. And there's my pair of glasses. Now, I can decorate those. I'm just going to put a message on them. I'm going to say, thank you, God, and a little heart. And there we have them. Another pair of flower power glasses. So this week, perhaps you can wear your glasses when you're feeling miserable. Just say a thank you to God for the good things in life and ask Him to help you through the bad times. Have a good week. Bye bye.